Upleveling judgment is unknotting fixed perception through challenging the judgment that makes it difficult to be responsible, sovereign, and dignified. So like I mentioned in the introduction video for Reinstating the Inner Child's Haven, we have boxes as an adult. From 0 to 5, we are sponges. From 5 to 10, we begin to create boundaries for boxes. Okay, we become less sponge-like and more rigid in the way that the sponge has to move through the angles and the corners around our boxes. And from 15 to 20 and then 20 to 25, those boxes get thicker. So the sponge is unable to dissolve or remodel or reform those boxes from about 25 to 30 years old. That's what we call getting into a fixed mind. So, a part of upleveling judgment is restoring that learner's mind, okay, by unknotting the perception of polarity or duality. And a part of duality is I'm this, you're that, I'm this, you're that. So we get into a opposition, and with that opposition we get into competition, okay? And when there's that opposition, when there's that competition, our view is very linear, and our view is very much looking through a pee hole to a door. So a part of upleveling judgment is opening up that pee hole, okay, or opening up that linear way of interpreting life. You're either moving forward or backward, side to side. That's very much linear. And begin to create a more spherical, like a revolving door, a spherical overview of I am this, you're that. What we call bringing self into other and other into self. For example, in IV integration, I use the person who is privileged is unable to be involved with somebody who's lesser than their status. Okay, so that's what we call opposition, we call competition. And through that, this person, for them, it is difficult to be responsible, sovereign, and dignified for their words, choices, and decisions regarding people who are less fortunate. So I'm sure you know people who are privileged, they talk down to people who are less fortunate. Okay, meaning they have lack of responsibility, sovereignty, and dignity to choose words and choices and decisions that are very much constructive. Okay, so we hear all stories of privileged men or women that in this example kind of just say whatever, kind of down talk or belittle, and that's like almost accepted. Like I don't take responsibility because they're already low life anyway, so who cares if I kind of support their already low life. Okay, so we want to create a bridge, and there's so many examples, but I just use that one, okay, because there can be endless examples, but this is very much a narrative to help you really expand your own mind and expand upon your own narrative that you have in your life, okay? So we want to create the bridge. A part of upleveling judgment is polarizing ourselves. So instead of I'm this, you're that, I'm privileged, you're low life, we create a bridge, which is, we can say, transcending duality. Okay, and that's very spherical. Spherical is when the forward and back, side to side, it gets more like into a revolving door where there is no sense of beginning or end or higher or lower. When you look at a sphere, there is no high, low, I am the best, you are not the best. It's kind of all coexisting together in one consolidated form. Okay? It's not vertical or horizontal. It's everywhere at once. It's like both. It's like and that, and that, and that. So the bridge in this example is I am privileged and these people are unfortunate. So you're looking for, okay, I am privileged and these people are unfortunate. The bridge is we both are seeking to be talented. So what that means is you're finding commonality between what you see as opposition or competition. I'm this and you're that, and there's no sort of connection. Okay? You begin to put self in other and other in self, and you discover, okay, the bridge is talent. I am working on talent, and I am more privileged, so I may have more opportunities and resources, so it's encouraging for me. And that person is pursuing talent, and it's less opportunity and more discouraging, but we're still pursuing talent. We're just in different paths of that. So when we bring that into our thought pattern, okay, we begin to open up our perception. We widen the view. And that is how we as an adult, especially, okay, we can really reshape those boxes, okay? And we can become more inclusive to these boxes creating new boundaries in the mind. And that's, as an adult, our progress is always reshaping the boundaries that we're given through widening the view. Okay? So this is the first path to awakening the inner child. Now you can move on to the second path, which is realigning childhood to balance.